You have been selected. If you're seeing this broadcast, you are now part of the Code Red, a top-secret organization built for missions no one dares to complete. We are about to send you to a school right now. We are getting a lot of reports saying that something is wrong in this school. We need your help to investigate the situation. Listen very, very carefully. Do not skip. Do not look away. And above all, do not tell anyone you saw this. Something has changed in your school building. And you know it. You felt it. You must figure out what's going on. But remember, you are being observed, but not by faculty, not by cameras, by something else. Someone else. We don't know where they came from or why they've chosen schools, but they are studying you, mimicking schedules, repeating patterns. We intercepted their signal. We managed to hide this message inside it. They won't find it. Not yet. This is now no longer just a warning. Your choices versus his will shape what happens next. And if you make the wrong move, you might never see your real classroom again. So, what do? You step forward. The hallway lights blink, but just once, like they know you're here. You try to remember how this school used to look, but something feels off. Not broken, just too quiet, like it's waiting. You move past the lockers. Each one has a name tag, but none of the names are yours. Still, they feel familiar. You hear a chair move inside a classroom, but there's no one there. Just desks, lined up, all facing the wrong wall. You keep walking, and then the announcements begin. But they're not for you.
All students report to the cafeteria for dental clearance. Reminder, do not look directly at the windows. It is not raining.
You weren't going to look at the windows, but now you kind of want to. You pass by the window. There's nothing there, just black. Like the outside world has been deleted. Your phone buzzes, no signal, no clock, just one message.
You are not late. Do not hurry.
At the end of the hall, you see a sign. Exit this way. But the arrow points in two different directions, left and right. Under it, someone has scratched into the wall.
You can't leave anymore.
You hear footsteps, slow, soft, not behind you, maybe in the cafeteria. You don't wait. You hear something from the cafeteria in the kitchen. You back away, slowly, quietly. Your shoes don't even squeak on the floor. You try not to breathe too loud. Something was in there, but you didn't look. You didn't need to. You turn toward the main hallway. The lights are still flickering, just like earlier, but now one of them is steady, brighter than the rest, buzzing, like it's pulling too much power. It's above locker number 34. You've passed it 100 times, but today it looks off. There's paper sticking out of it, crumpled, taped down like someone didn't want it to blow away. You walk closer. The paper says,
"Do not open any locker that is already open."
But locker number 34 is already open, just an inch. You hear someone call your name, not a shout, more like a soft question. It's coming from the hallway that leads to the gym. You don't answer. You just stand still. At the corner, a janitor's closet is slightly open. A yellow light coming from inside. Humming. But there's no one in the school schedule assigned to clean during this period. So, what do? You move down the hall. Lights are dim now, but not flickering. They feel still. As you walk, you hear it again. A voice. Muffled. Slow. It's humming. Some kind of song. You turn the corner and you see her. A woman in red, standing just outside the gym doors, facing the wall, hands behind her back, like she's waiting to be called. You stop. She turns. Smiles, but only with her mouth.
Oh, there you are. I've been waiting for you.
Her voice is soft, but her eyes don't blink. Not once. You ask her if she's faculty. She nods.
I'm the teacher. Well, one of them.
You ask what she's doing here. She tilts her head, as if the question is strange.
I was looking for some meat. They're always hungry, but they won't eat me anymore.
She laughs. A small breath of air. No joy in it. You ask who they are. She doesn't answer. Instead, she steps closer. Just once. One soft step.
You smell like the others, but your eyes are different.
You try to step back, but your feet feel stuck. Not trapped, just unsure. You hear something inside the gym. Metal squeaking, as if something heavy just got off the bleachers. The woman speaks again.
They let you in, didn't they? The ones behind the glass. Tell them I'm ready. But I won't be gentle.
Her smile widens, just slightly too wide. She holds out her hand, blood under her fingernails. You have two options now, and neither feels safe. The footage you're about to see was recorded 3 hours after capture. The woman in red was escorted out of the gym with no resistance. She did not speak. She did not blink. She smiled only once when asked if she would come quietly. The interrogation was conducted in Cell B, beneath the secondary observation wing. No mirrors, no reflective surfaces, no screens, just 2 chairs, 1 table, and an active redline recorder. Can you tell us your name?
Names don't work here. You know that.
Humor me.
I used to be Miss Carter. She liked Tuesdays. She loved being a teacher. That was before.
Before what?
Before I started remembering things that never happened. Before the students began echoing each other's questions. Before I looked in the mirror and watched myself breathe without me.
You said you were looking for meat. What did you mean?
They get hungry after duplication, not for food. Not the way you think. They eat pattern breaks. Every time someone steps out of rhythm, it feeds them.
Who are they?
You already know. You gave them numbers. You tracked their emergence. You just didn't tell anyone when they started to mimic the staff.
You're saying you were replaced?
No, I'm saying I wasn't. Not completely. You should ask me the real question.
What question is that?
What happens if we contain you?
What happens if we contain you?
You think this is about me? I'm just the last warning before the reset. I'm the one that remembers how the loop starts, how it ends, and why you'll never make it past the first hallway next time.
The woman was sealed in a high-frequency cell unit beneath 3 levels of reinforced shielding. No windows, no sound. Since her containment, the school has returned to full operation. No anomalies detected. Students resumed classes without incident. Security reports normal camera sync, clocks functional, bell system restored. It's quiet again. Too quiet. But last night, during system diagnostics, one of the cafeteria cameras, the same hallway where she was found, glitched for exactly 3 seconds. No power loss, no breach, just static. And one new message etched into the wall beneath the frame.
We don't need her to begin again.